and I just am blown away by the great prices here. So you should... Halloween is just an old memory. We are into November. Thanksgiving is coming up, and I hope that if you're still looking for fall decor or things to decorate your Thanksgiving table, that you'll go ahead and check out my eBay store, Kathy's Curations. But now we're hopping right into Christmas so that you can see what I have found, and maybe you'll see some things that you'll want to buy. So a lot of the things that I got are in great shape, ready to just list and go to their new homes. But there's also some things that I got that I'm going to turn into an upcoming craft. So watch for that video, and I'll kind of try to tell you which ones I'm going to be using and what I'm going to do with them as we go along. But as you can see, I have a nice big pile of beautiful Christmas things here, so let's go ahead and we'll just get started. Glass. I love clear glass. I think it is so gorgeous on a table or putting in candles, flowers, and I can't help myself when I find something so beautiful. So these first couple I'm going to show you would be so beautiful on your holiday table. And this first one, now this was 50 cents. It is cut glass. It has tool handles, tool as in two and dual together, tool, dual handles. But look at that gorgeous pattern on there. And it's just lovely. And it would be so pretty. I would love to bring back that glamour and beauty on a holiday table. Wouldn't this look lovely with some pickles or olives in it? And then the next one, if you remember, on a past video, I had shown you that I found the Star of David sugar bowl. And I said I probably have one or will find one. And sure enough, I did. This does match. It was also 50 cents. And I'm going to get this little beauty cleaned up and we'll match it up with the sugar bowl. I could not resist. I mean, what in the world? Look at that pattern. It's got the beautiful star pattern on the bottom. I mean, these kind of bowls could not only be gorgeous for some type of hors d'oeuvre. This one also has the dual handles. This one was also 50 cents. But again, I like, I always take pictures of them upside down so that you can see what the bottom looks like. But wouldn't that be a beautiful riser or a candle holder? Thing I love to find, and yes, the sky looks pretty rough. But look at this old book. This is the Boston Cooking School cookbook by Fannie Merritt Farmer. There are handwritten recipes in here. I mean, it is just amazing. And I'm gonna see if I can find the date. There are quite a few graphics in here, black and whites. 1927 by Little Brown and Company out of Boston. Oh, look at this. I mean, these could be fun pictures, ephemera to just, you know, cut out and put in frames, wouldn't they? And it was 50 cents. All their books are 50 cents for the most part, hardbacks and things. Let's show some Christmas. So I come across this little dude. He was 25 cents. Now, he does look like he could be a tree topper. So on a mini tree. Or he could, you know, just sit on a counter or hang. He does have his little string here. And I just thought he was absolutely adorable. Now, these aren't like any high-end expensive things, but they're so adorable. They were 25 cents each. They're almost the same. This one has a cute little star. This one is next to a tree. So it could be really cute for someone that likes to decorate with a more rustic Santa look. And so I couldn't leave these guys behind. And then there's this little guy. Now he's probably resin. Again, he's still got his little bell on his hat. Again, he was 25 cents. But look at his beautiful blue eyes. Isn't he just adorable? And again, I liked kind of the more natural, the more muted color, the not so bright red. So he's cute. And then I came across this pair that were, again, 25 cents each. A man and woman carolers. They're made of wood. They almost look like they might be handmade, not for sure. There's no tags or signatures or anything that I could see on them, but they're just absolutely adorable. Again, more for that kind of farmhouse look, country. And then I came across this, and it was 50 cents. Just a gorgeous, look at how big that star is. Now, in one of my upcoming craft videos that I'm going to be doing very soon, I am going to be making larger ornaments. I know a lot of people like to decorate with those bigger ones, and so this would be perfect on a tree like that where you want oversized ornaments. But isn't it just gorgeous? Perfect condition, only 50 cents. Okay. And then I came across this little lady, and she has just the cutest little thing going on here. It's like beaded, like flowers. They might need a little moving around there. But look at her and her feathers. She's an angel. These are her wings, although they're kind of coming off of her head, but that's okay. Isn't she sweet? Oh my goodness. And her dress. And she does have a weighted bottom so she can be a shelf sitter. Again, she's a larger ornament that could just be stuck in the tree if you're decorating that way. She's got cute little feet. I mean, just the detail on this is so sweet with the little ribbons. And you guys, she was only 50 cents. Could not leave her behind. Very neat, very clean. She does need, so she was holding this like this. So again, sometimes you just have to do a little bit of stitching to get it back to perfect condition. She's lovely. She could be on top of a tree if that was, you know, again, your style. I kind of feel like she's a little, again, French country. I liked the muted colors of the greens and the reds. Not the super bright like I got going behind me, but more the muted kind for the holidays. Again, this is like nothing super special, except that it's a really nice basket. It does have its plastic liner, and it was only 25 cents. So this would be adorable with a tree in it. I just love the wood color. Bring that in a little bit. And it's just, you know, it's kind of already whitewashed. It's just perfect. It's perfect to stick a tree in. So I'll be showing you that as an upcoming video. And then I came across this. Now, would I have loved to have found the whole enamel pot? Yes. But for 50 cents, I will take this lid and I will make it into something super cute. I'm thinking of putting like an old, maybe a pear, like an old wooden spoon, maybe a wooden spoon and a fork or something else, wrapped with ribbon that'll go with this, and putting a little hanger on the back and just having it be just a cute little hanging thing that could be for Christmas or all year round. Then we'll show this next little basket of goodness. So came across this, and I do believe actually she charged me 10 cents, but nice red craft piece that I can use for things. This was 25 cents, and it's just some pit berries. You know, they're a little more fallish looking, but on the right decor that has the muted colors, this will be really pretty. And here's another feather from the beautiful angel. So we got that. And then this guy, again, I love the sleigh motif, only 25 cents, but not quite the colors I'm going for. I'm not really into the blues for the holidays, so I am going to paint this and put something different there. And the same with this one. I mean, this is just a little pressboard ornament. It's actually cute, and of course the sentiment Christ is born is perfect, and I'm actually thinking of keeping that, but putting something else on here. So maybe a little decoupage paper over it, and then leaving the Christ is born at the bottom. Who doesn't need bells? Oh, I just threw one out. I didn't realize it was open. But oh, it says 45 pieces. Yeah, there probably isn't. But look at the just the age of the bag. You know, this guy's been around for a while. So I'll make sure I get that little one off the floor so my dogs don't find it. But this guy, so now this little bow here's seen better days, and that is totally fine. He was only 50 cents. He's a little dirty, but he is going to be beautiful when I'm done with it. I do like the wood color of it, but again, I'm going for more muted things, so we'll be taking this off. We'll do a little whitewash on this just to kind of give it a little bit more of a rustic look, a little bit more vintage, less new. And then our other basket find, I just thought this guy, I mean, he's actually perfect. I love the muted red. So, but I am going to do the same thing. I'm going to give him a nice whitewash so that this red still shines through, and put a little tree in there. And this guy is just going to be gorgeous. And he was 75 cents. Isn't he a darling? Okay. All right, so speaking of, again, like we were talking about the oversized ornaments, I came across these two. Now, these are just plastic, but look at them. And I've never seen hooks like this. Those hooks are huge, but that's okay, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these hooks off. I think they might be permanently stuck in there, so I'll just cut them off. I'm going to redo these to make them very pretty, maybe with some decoupage paper, something lovely, and then put a pretty ribbon in there, and they'll just be gorgeous hanging on the tree, as for those who want the oversized ornaments. This is going to be a project where we're going to take these and put them together with ribbon to make just maybe 2 or 3, again, larger ornaments for those who like the large look on a tree. And I'm going to do the same with these. I always pick up when I find glass balls. And I'm trying to decide, so this one actually has some writing on it from 2006. So that one may have to get painted. Ooh. But we'll see. This will be in an upcoming video. And then the last thing is some inspiration that I got from watching other YouTubers. And one of the things I absolutely love to pick up, I'm going to reach over and grab some, are these old vintage brass frames. And aren't they amazing? Now, some of them have the stand and some of them do not. Let's see, like this one does not have anyway. So this one, I'm actually going to be turning into, again, another tree ornament. And some of these I will be as well. I ended up picking up probably 20 of these. And as you can see, they were 25 cents each. But I just love, and each one is just a little bit different. So you might be asking, well, what are you going to put in it? That was the other score of the day. So I ended up getting just a bunch of cards that were $2 each, fully packaged. Isn't that adorable? So we'll be using these. I'll be cutting them up, and some will go in bigger, some will go in smaller ones. But I got the deer. I got another one for, again, the deer lovers, the wildlife folks out there. But then I am a self-proclaimed cowgirl, grew up with horses on a little mini farm, and I absolutely love horses. I love farm scenes. So look at that. That's going to be adorable. And then, even though this is a very modern picture, I could not leave this behind, especially this guy. So I had a Pinto growing up. He was my horse. And then this one is quite lovely for some of the bigger frames, and again would make just a beautiful again oversized ornament just stuck on the tree. Isn't that just beautiful? And I have, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 more boxes. I'll just go ahead and show them quickly since this is the last thing. But look at that beautiful white horse in the moonlight and the snow. And this one, I just loved the cute little cabin scene, so warm and cozy. Another cowboy scene. Anybody that's into Yellowstone and loves that lifestyle, out in the snow feeding his cows outside his cabin. It's a mama and a baby out in the snow. And look at the star, if you can see it with all the glare, and the little farmhouse in the background. So pretty, so cute. These will just be so adorable in those frames. And then the last one again is a beautiful cabin in the mountains. All right, I'm going to shift positions because this next set of things that I got was an amazing deal. And that's when I was talking about that everything was 25 cents. So as I show you these things, the majority of them were 25 cents each or less. And that is hand-blown glass Christmas ornaments. Now there was 3, probably about this size, bins of these blown glass. I am going to quickly go through. Now I've divided them up into bags as to how I'm going to be selling them. So I'm going to do my best to show you and be very, very careful. So this first baggie has a variety of shapes and sizes, but they're all about like this. Isn't that gorgeous? With it etched on there and then the gold. So in this set, what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, looks like 7 or 8. And I went ahead and put these guys in here as well. There's only 2 of them, but again, they corresponded with that beautiful gold on the tips of the trees. Aren't these just amazing? Next one. Now there was only 2 of these, but again, they are the larger. Look how big those are. I'm going to compare it to my hand. It is the size of my hand. Again, etched, beautiful gold. Now, I don't know if it was like this and I didn't notice. There are 2 of them. But this one first, and I don't know if you can see it. I probably can't get close enough. But on this part right here, right where my finger is, there is a little chip out of it. But you know what? You can't really see it. But I will price this beautiful pair accordingly because of that little chip. So this can be a really good deal. So I don't think these are blown glass, but they are stunning. I'm going to probably say that a lot as I'm talking about these. There are 3 of them, and they are, look at that. They're like the Nutcracker soldiers. One is holding a horn. This guy has what I would say is a flute. And the last one has a drum. Isn't that neat? And I just love that they're all clear glass. Their faces are frosted. And look at those beautiful eyes. Someone took the time to paint those. And the little sports lover. This whole bag was, oh yeah, it's right there, 25 cents for 4 of these cute little ornaments. So if you got a basketball player or a soccer player, I'm going to sell all 4 of them as one set. These are the super delicate ones. And I'll pull you out. Now one of these did lose its wing, and I am going to glue it back on and add it in with the set as just kind of a bonus. But it is just a lovely hummingbird. So in total there will be 4 hummingbird, 3 that look like that. And then look at this little guy. Isn't he adorable? So I thought I'd put him in there. And then there's just a frosted little butterfly. Little Christmas tree. One of these gorgeous ones. But he was a little bit different than the others. So again, iridescent with etching of the flowers. Isn't that lovely? Crystal, I think. We have 3 of these. I'll try to hold it by the tip. Icicles. Look at the size of those. Again, the size of my hand. So nice and long. These would be beautiful strung together as well with ribbon, and had 1, 2, 3 at different heights with a bow. That could be really pretty. And they have, I don't know if you can see this little, let's see. Yeah, you can. The little knobbies. Isn't that interesting? Beautiful, beautiful glass set. Now this set is all together because of the style. There's several of these. So this is kind of more that webbed kind of blown glass. Again, with a little bit of gold on it. I think I have 4 of the candles. A little kitty. Now, there was also an owl that did get broken. I am going to glue it back together and add it to this. But a few little bells. Isn't that adorable? And a heart. And we have a basket. And an angel. So, and a beautiful harpsichord. And again, I'm going to take off this little tiny thing, because who can hang it on a tree with that, and put beautiful ribbons. But what I was going to say, if you don't know, I am a pianist. I actually have a baby grand piano in storage, but look at this. Isn't that just gorgeous? And then I have this one. Now I'm going to leave it as is. I love these pink painted. You can take that off if that's not your style. That looks a little 80s or 90s to me, but I'm going to leave it on because that's how it came. And there's this lovely, this one still has its original tag of $4.99, and it's clearly old, so again, probably back in the 80s or 90s. Sadly, this part, if you can see that, unfortunately is missing its glass. But it's still absolutely adorable. And again, if you didn't want to have the bow showing and you hung it this way, you can't even tell. So that's kind of a little bonus one in here too, because it is. And then there's this gorgeous just bird. Isn't he lovely? This beautiful little bird. Again, like I said, if you didn't want the ribbon, I think that could easily come off. So this is kind of for our lovebirds or our bird lovers. But look at this beauty. Again. And it does feel like... So this next bag was actually, these are less than 25 cents a piece because the whole bag was $1. And I'll just pull out a couple of these to show you what they are, because they are absolutely magnificent. And I'm thinking they may even be crystal. They already have just a beautiful little iridescent ribbon. But look at that. Know if my hand helps or hinders. Let's see. But they have etched flowers, and there's a couple different patterns. They're really nice. You can kind of see by my hand about what the size is. That's one size, and then intermixed in there are these little guys, and these have more of a snowflake look. If I can, yeah. Iridescent, all ribbed. And keep in mind, I only paid $0.25 for each one of these. This one is actually added in there as kind of a bonus. I don't really know, but if you can see in there, there's like some striations. It's really unique, very beautiful. And then here's one again. I'll hold it with one hand so you can see. It is actually, I think, bigger than my hand, but it's got some more of those knobbies on it. Iridescent, ribbed, swirled, all the words. And then there's this one, I think, is another bonus one that's iridescent. Look at that. But just fit best with this group. And then there's just a variety of sizes. Isn't that just amazing? So beautiful. And each one of them, again, is going to get just a sweet little ribbon. There's another one. Again, look at the swirl. Aren't those just amazing? That'd be so beautiful. I like to decorate my tree with just white lights, and just having these kind of luminescent type ornaments is just so gorgeous. I love how that looks. And so the last thing I'll show you in the blown glass is this. I'm just gonna hold it up like this so you can see the box. The whole box was $2. And again, I'm gonna do maybe some crafts with these. I may sell some just in sets. There are some, as you can see, bigger ones and littler ones, so I'll be sorting them out. So I'll be taking all of those off, and again, some will get made into some pretty, maybe larger with a ribbon, and then others will be, you know, put in lots and sold. So I hope you enjoyed this holiday haul. That has actually been my focus as I'm going through the month of November. I'm also looking for things for gift ideas. So I'm going to start doing some crafting, some different things that you can make yourself to give as gifts. Even these like picture frames are a fun idea. And you can certainly use whatever you want. You don't have to use these cards. These were such a good deal. And I love having cards. Now, when I actually buy the holiday cards, actually, I'm going to say it, Christmas cards, because I am a Christian, I always find the ones that have Christ on them, that is about the birth of Christ, because that is truly why we celebrate Christmas, not Santas and snowflakes and those kinds of things. Those are part of the season and, of course, fun for kids. But for me, you know, when I send out different things, it is for, you know, to celebrate Christmas. And so, yeah. I thank you. If you like this kind of content, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. I also have my other channel called Curating Life, and that's where I kind of show you behind the scenes of my life. I'm kind of in a unique situation as I'm growing my business and working towards opening a shop. So I sell online right now, hoping to have a brick and mortar very soon. And I would love for you to come along with, you know, with my journey. And I just really love you guys. And I just want to remind you of Jesus and that he is the way, the truth, and the life. And as you go about your day, keep looking up. And I'll see you on the next episode.